Hello, this is Happy Devil here, just in a response to a video from A Time with James about his 10 most memorable games. Not necessarily his most favourite, but his most memorable. Like, you play a game, like that, them moments you have with your best friends, your cousins, your high school friends, and all that carry on. So, I thought that was an interesting idea, so thought I'd give it a go. I don't have that many, my I'm not going into loads of detail, but my high school period for video games was not great. I didn't have a good high school period generally, so all I remember for about that was, yeah, not good. But before it and after it, I remember loads of stuff about video games. I think kind of happened before high school and after high school, or secondary school, sorry, as we call it in the UK. I had a list of games. I've got a load of notes here that I've been making. It's supposed to be like top 10. I whittled it down. Maybe some can be combined into more than one. I don't know. But I just thought I'd just go down my list. See what happens, eh? I don't know if you see my previous video. It was basically Terminator 2. It brought back memories, especially now my old man's died. He passed away last year. I went fishing with him, like took me fishing. I mean, I do not like fishing whatsoever. He'll be the first one to tell you. I just get bored so quick. I mean, I was fishing with him. I was like, I had a pole on the go, and I was catching fish after fish, and I was bored to shit. I just don't like it at all. But yeah, I was like, I had my Game Boy on me. I went and sat in the car while he carried on. It's like, yeah. I must have spent an hour in the back of the car. It was the first time I completed it, Terminator 2 and Game Boy. And I was so proud of myself. Like, God, I must have been only, I think I said I was only about 12 in my previous video. But it must have been younger than that, because I think it came out in 92. Was it 94? 91 it says on here, so I was up 182, so what, like 8 or 9 or whatever? Well, I think I was like 10. I don't think I was that young. I completed it. I think I'd like sat in the back of the car. I think I completed it once, completed it again. I was, orgasms in the back of my car. It's like, yeah, it was amazing. What's next on my list? I'll keep on the Game Boy track. It's about the Game Boy still. Mainly because it was the first console I actually owned. Well, I didn't buy it with my own money, but I owned it. It bought for me at Christmas. I just had that. Most people probably remember it. That and Tetris it come with. And yeah, just played Tetris to death. I don't know what to say. It's like yeah, just that was a big memory. It's like I think every Game Boy come with Tetris. Everyone loved Tetris. Like my mum was playing with Tetris, I was playing Tetris. The tune ding 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 ding. Get the tune to get faster. All that carry on. That was amazing times. It was the first one he had as well. Burning through batteries. He had the light that went around it and all that. It was amazing. Sorry, just checking my notes. What have we got here? Oh yeah, Street Fighter 2 for I'm gonna write it down here somewhere. I'm gonna end up dropping all this shit on it. I'm gonna put these in together because I think it was around the same time. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I don't think I owned. I was pretty sure I owned the SNES, but I don't think I actually did. I think it's just my cousin brought it around a lot. And Mortal Kombat. Well, I had that. I got it on the Mega Drive here, but I played it on the SNES with my cousins back in the day. Yeah, basically we just lived on that game. I remember like I'd sleep there the weekends, or I'd come on mine and bring the console around, play it. Oh God! And then you get like one of them magazines like Games Master. You remember them? And you'd have all the codes, like the moves inside, and you play it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was great. It's like just, you know, just the sleepovers and the memories, you know what I mean? It's like just playing the games, the family. That was, yeah, that was really good. What's my next on my list? Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. I can't find it. There we go. Yeah, okay. Moving on from kind of that infant stage then, maybe in high school. I mean, I say I didn't really do it in high school, but my mate had a PlayStation 1. I went round there weekends. He was like a car fanatic, you know. His dad was a bus mechanic, so he was like really into buses as well. So he really loved his motor vehicles. So I played that loads with him. Toka Touring Cars. It was a really, really good game. I think it got reviewed good as well. Couldn't get enough of it. He like went round. I was excited to go around every weekend, play it. Yeah, it's great. And then one weekend he decided to bring home or to ask me to help him with this particular game. Somebody, you know, some people might have heard of it. I don't know if many of you have. I need to stop waving my finger around just so you see it. Yeah, Silent Hill. So one or two of you might have played it. I can't remember what we got to. I remember we had a few arguments over like certain puzzles, and I remember one I was right, we were going, yeah. And then another one where we spent literally, must have been like 30 minutes, 45 minutes on this particular puzzle. He went downstairs for his dinner with his mum. I was like, okay, I'll have a nosy. And I figured it out while I was downstairs. I was like, yeah. I'll leave the game on pause for half an hour. Just because I didn't want to, like, you know, do any more until he got back upstairs. But yeah, I was so excited. I played that for a few, you know, weekends on and off and what have you. Other than doing, you know, other boy stuff, you know, going down the field, playing football, all that usual nonsense. And then one weekend, it's like, yeah, fancy playing Silent Hill. Got in. You know that old fucking saying of bloody dogs chewing up your bloody homework? Somehow he's let his dog get hold of his fucking PS1 memory card and chewed it up. How did his dog get on his memory card? He just said, oh, he took it out to swap it out for another one, and he had it on the side, and his dog chewed it up. Like, yeah, whatever. I'm sure he only had like one memory card that was in the machine, you know what I mean? So fuck knows what happened there. But yeah, that was a memory just for the dog chewing it up for the Silent Hill. What's next on my list? Oh yeah, I haven't got a box for this. Raven 6 Raven Shield. This was a PC game. It got me into keyboard and mouse gaming. Really good game. Got me and Hardcore Nation up. Fucking really loving it. It was before. Because I had this phase. I played like, you know, whether it was me or my cousin, I played like Master System to all the way up to the SNES. Then I suddenly stopped when the N64. And I missed like loads of generations. I mean, I picked up a PS1 pretty late on, really. And then I didn't really do much till PS1 afterwards. So I missed like a weird, like, you know, the Saturn Dreamcast kind of thing. Missed all that. But I did play, I have a share on my PC, which was, saying that, I think Raven Shield was after. I think Raven Shield might have been just before. It might have been like PS2 era. I mean, I'm probably wrong. But yeah, it's that's what got me into PC gaming anyway. This is about a memory, it's not like what come out of what. Yeah, yeah, it's like just like playing one-on-ones with a mate. We only had like one CD key, so we could only have like a group of us in a LAN and shoot each other. We couldn't really go online. I mean, some games would allow us if we could get the crack for it and stuff. But that's my first PC experience with keyboard and mouse. Rainbow Six Raven Shield was great. And moving on from that, I don't think I've got the game ready, but I suppose I can move on to the 360 era now. That was on my list. I got some other stuff there, but Rainbow Six Vegas. That got me into gaming proper on the 360. That was like the #1 dog's bollocks game to play. Before all this Call of Duty and bullshit, you know what I mean? It was like Rainbow Six Vegas. That was the one. That was that to, you know, tactical prowess and all that, if you want to put it that way. It was like this really hard but good. I met somebody on there. They became a long-time friend, which knocked me on to another long-time friend, which is responsive to this video, which is Time Warp James, which I'll go into later. Played other games with him. You know what I mean? Whatever. He knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, Rainbow Six like got me into online gaming proper before anything else really. It's like I wasn't interested other than that. It's like I just like, I don't know, just dicking around on Pro Evolution Soccer 1-on-1 and all that kind of stuff. Which brings me on to, I suppose, my next one. If I have it here somewhere. Pro Evo Soccer. PS1. That's the original. Yeah, I loved all of them up to about 5, 6, maybe. I think I picked out 6. Yeah. Yeah, they were fantastic games. Like FIFA, you know, you played FIFA and SNES and all that. You know, they were okay games. They were good games. And then Pro Evo come along. I don't know, just knocked it out the park, man. It's just like a proper, real good football games. You know what I mean? And then I don't think it was till around. Oh God, when was it? There's one FIFA, right? They changed like the systems in FIFA, and they just made it more like Pro Evo. And then since then, it's just been FIFA on it, really. Let's face it. But back then, man, God, I played them like come home from work on the PS2. Used to like play football on a Thursday night, I think it was, or was it Wednesday? Come home from five-a-side. We're like still sweaty, and we couple of the guy that used to give me a lift home was like just sat in the bedroom, stinking of sweat, just playing Pro Evo for a few hours till he went home. That was great. Right, I'm just gonna work my way through games now, really, because I don't really know how else to work it. I've done that. Oh, I missed a PS1 game. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid. That was amazing. That was like an amazing storytelling experience if I didn't have one before. Just the way he was directed. Kojima, man, he's just on another level. Yeah, you know, I just remember like it's just like a set of lines. Like I lent it to my boss at work, and he brought it back, and the first thing he went to was like Snake. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, it's amazing. Just like little memories like that. It's like, yeah, with the exclamation mark above the head. Oh. Right, notes. Right, these are more modern titles, so I'll leave them. What have we got down here? That's more modern. They're more modern. Put that there. Put that there. Right, a game that I haven't brought out. I'll do that first. It's more of a modern one. It was when me and my wife split up. Destiny 1. I know, yeah, it's really modern. Destiny 1. Well, Destiny 2 now, I suppose. Still play that. The guy a guy I play with now, that I met when I lived in Blackpool. I used to go up every weekend. It's like the game had just come out, split on my wife, but I had to stuck with my parents. So like every Friday after work, I used to go up, and like Fridays, like get home from work, pack my bags, go up, PS4, and play Destiny 1 for the weekend. And I'll always cherish their memories. And that was good. I was going through a bad time then as well. I mean, I think that's when my I like, you know, I've always had a bit enough anxiety and stuff like that, but I think around then I think it proper kick off a lot more. Like, I don't really like now. It's like I don't like really doing these videos because it just makes me feel really bad. I mean, hence the liquid karma. But yeah, it's like it was really good times. Like I used to get through the week. I used to love Fridays. I mean, yes, it used to cost me like fucking £100 to get there and back, and you know, spendings and stuff. But yeah, Destiny 1, going up there for the weekend, playing Destiny 1 with my mate, my best mate still, and it was amazing. I loved that, and I love him for it as well. He used to take me in. He's like, yeah, he didn't mind me coming up for the weekend. So yeah, couldn't complain really. Same thing with this game as well. When I was living in Blackpool, Halo 3, I mean, wow, the memories on this game. I mean, we used to like just drive around in the water, like I'd be in the gunner seat, you'd be in the gunner seat, just mowing people down. There's a one time, it's like, there's different memories. The one big memory, we had a mate, there's like 4 of us. There's Pete that Time What James knows, and I had a couple of other mates, and we were trying to do this achievement. You probably know what it is. It's like you have to go through that last level on the warthogs. You will have to survive, and you get a achievement, and it's worth no gamer score for it. And we're getting all the way through there doing the escape, and for some reason our mate James, not the James, he decides to turn off one direction, even though like there's a guy in front of him going one that way. Like, you know, the guy in front like knew where he's going, doing it. And it's like he just had to turn left, and got just like little memories like that. We gave him shit for months. We couldn't do it again for some reason because you have to like do the beginning bit and the warthogs go around, and it was so funny. We're just giving him shit for days, and we were pissed off. And then Pete, he was pissed off because he didn't know it was for 0 gamer score, so he was even more pissed off, going, "We've been doing an hour of this for 0 gamer score." It was so funny. Yeah, okay, I'll just burn through some of these games I got here now. Yeah, me and Jim. I met Jim playing Call of Duty with Pete, like I just mentioned. Bang, we didn't really play that one, start that one off together. But I think we went back to it a few times, but there were so many hackers in there. That was great. Bring out the hounds, and the hounds will tear them to shreds, whoever it was. That was amazing. That was a great game. I didn't play that with Jim, I don't think, too much. But and that one, we didn't really play too much. But it was Ghost, I think I played with Jim a lot the most. I remember, don't really want to say it because you'll hate us for life. We camped in the corner, you know. We'd set up, we'd camp in a room, I'd watch one way, he'd watch the other way, we'd shoot people coming past. And we'd have a laugh, just chinwag and shoot people as they're coming past. Yeah. I know you hate us, but you know, that's how it was. And then after we, you know, did that, we played with like a few lads, right? And after a while, we get a bit tired, you know, with the noise and stuff like that. Like, you know, some people do. It's like you just want to wind down, play a game, chill out. And we'd chill out with a game called Skyrim, which is great. I loved it. I mean, I played it through and all that stuff, and towards the end, I don't whack the game on easy. Like, I just, after Call of Duty, I just, you know, go into Skyrim and just chill out and just go, just proper, just laze about it. I didn't give a shit, and then we all just, like, you know, research. Like, I just whacked it on easy after. When you play Call of Duty for, like, you know, the amount of hours that we did, you just want something to chill out to, you know what I mean? So we just played that. I mean, Jim would just sometimes go into a private chat and play that, and it was good. It was good times. I don't know what games I've got left, to be honest. I've got a few standouts here. Resident Evil 4 I've got here. I thought that was like the biggest wow factor of a game I had. I remember seeing it on the GameCube, and I thought, wow, that looks really good, because, you know, I had a PS2 at the time. I saw it on the GameCube and I thought, what the fuck's going on here? It's like next gen update. It was really good. Played that as well. I have memories of that quick one with Jim as well, mostly online. Played that as well. That was a good story. Red Dead as well was a good game. I mean, I'm just spitting out games now. I'm trying to think of stuff from memories. What's on my list? Mass Effect trilogy. That game, that trilogy was the one that got me into RPGs. If it wasn't for Mass Effect 1, I would never play an RPG. I don't think I would. Mass Effect 1 got me into it on the Xbox 360. I don't think I would have touched any other RPG. What have I got on my list here? I put down like building my first PC, stuff like that. It's like nerve-wracking experience. I'm like, that's not really a game, is it? What have I got here? Oh, Amstrad games. I had an Amstrad CPC 464. I basically just put down like, I'd play Street Fighter, I'd have a game, then you'd have to wait like 10 minutes for like the next match to load. So I'd I was into like Star Trek and Doctor Who, so like watching like 10 minutes of Star Trek wait for Street Fighter to load. And then you get right to the end, you do your best ever run, then the loader fail. So you can imagine how that would feel back then. What have I got here? Oh yeah, my biggest one, my first console. I suppose it's a good one to last on. The first ever console I bought of my own money was the PlayStation 1. And the first game it come with it was Resident Evil 2. And I bought it when I was 16 years old. Because I'm sure it was a 16-year game. I could be wrong, I think it might have been 16 actually. Because it was weird ratings back then. But yeah, I suppose that could be a big one to finish on. PS1. Yeah, I just saved up loads of money. My old man always used to say, well, my stepdad used to go, if you want something, save for it. Then I turn around to my old man, he's like anti-technology. He was like, right, I've saved for this, I want to go out and buy a PS1. My old man was like, no, you know. It's like, look. And I just chucked his words back in his face going, it's like, you told me if I want something, save for it and go out for it. He was like, kind of, what's it? So I went out and bought one anyway, because he knew I wanted one. I went out and bought that. I think I had like a certain amount of money. It's like I wanted money in a game. I didn't quite have enough money, but it wasn't like a game at the time. It was like one of them, I don't know, like a secondary shop where you could do your deals. There's like some guy just like cashing and whatever. Like going, oh, I'll do your PS1 and Resident Evil 2. And yeah, I got it. That was my first console that I bought with my own earned money. When I was like, I'm sure I was like 16, 17. Left school. Not like now, I think you have to stay to 18 now, don't you? But yeah. I don't think there's anything else on my list. I mean, I know that's more than 10. That's my not top 10 memories. Sorry if it was incoherent, fuck, but I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Like I say, Jim was a big part of the 360 era. To be fair, you know, friends, just making friends in the 360, that was a massive boom in the multiplayer area. That's a memory in itself. Like, you know, it started off with Rainbow, definitely, Rainbow Six Vegas. Then Halo 3 come out, played that. Then obviously the COD thing, and we were playing that until it got oversaturated. But yeah, 360 as a generation, I think just as making friends, you know, people are. That's got to be a big part of our history, I think, as well. Now it's like I say, it's just in your face now, and it's like it's just that initial thing's not there anymore. It's just some matchmaking, and you just jump in and play, don't you now? Like before, you used to have to do lobbies and wait for the lobbies and stuff. But yeah, it was good times. Alright, thanks for watching. That was a video response to Time Up James. Jesus, 24 minutes. I know it wasn't a top 10, but it's just my favourite memories of video games, I think. I might have missed something, but I'm too stupid to remember. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, then sorry. If you did, then yay. Thank you for watching. If you managed to make it all the way through this fucking video, you got to watch I don't know, some other decent YouTube video or something by now. Alright, I'll let you go anyway. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.